I love that one of our most important ancestors is honestly named Homo erectus. Like, they really did that.
No way!
Someone
I
was
can't
having a
believe
laugh.
this. There
Oh,
we
you
go.
did that
What
it?
was Homo
That was the Sonic
erectus
quote.
named?
That was your Sonic quote. You did it.
It was the first. It was the erection of the Homo.
Eggman would make
Is that like the first Homo species that was like up on two legs, and that's why they were like Homo erectus?
Yes, it
yeah.
is.
Ah, there we go then.
Well, in theory, it was like the idea for the first one to walk on two legs, like, existed before we had discovered it specifically. There might have been one before Erectus that stood on two legs, but like we found Erectus before any ancestors of it that stood on two legs. You feel?
Right. But we couldn't just move Homo erectus back when we got more information. As like, nah, these guys are
No,
Homo.
what? It's really stupid. The first thing to get the name gets to keep the name, and whatever the oldest name for something is its name unless it's not valid.
It's like what they call what they found out like Homo pre-erectus, even though it was also already erectus.
Yeah, that's the thing. They would have had to. There is a giant Azdarkid that might be bigger than Quetzalcoatlus, might be the largest thing to ever fly, and it was named Titanopteryx, which is a good name for something the size of a giraffe that could fly and was this was like a
Yeah.
plane flying. Turns out Titanopteryx was already taken. There is this obscure, tiny fucking fly that was named Titanopteryx first. So instead, it's like Aramborgiana or something like that. Aramborgiana, like some shitty name for this giant pterosaur, because some tiny, awful fly stole the name Titanopteryx
Nice.
by
Spaced
having
fly.
it.
Fuck scientists.
Yeah. Oh, Snake. You
Yeah.
know who's a Homo erectus?
Okay, where are you going with this?
Eggman in a hotel.
First. It's not
Ah,
even a big fly, standards, it's small.
That one is just for me and Snake.
that's just for us. The libertarian dream, Doctor Eggman.
No, he's the libertarian ideal.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Sonic is trying to live the libertarian dream.
So, shall we start?
Probably.
All right.
Maybe.
Cool. Last we left off, uh, Hiro and Angelo decided to take Kochi to the arena, the Coliseum, for a fight to activate her, to try and get her to activate more of her ring's abilities in preparation for the oncoming event, whatever that will be, the Calamity. Wound up in a fight with a team of 5 very efficient fighters. Managed to take them down without killing any of them. Kochi did, in fact, manage to figure out how to sort of ride her constructs like it's like a moving thing. Instead of just sort of creating steps for herself, she just had it erupt from the ground and then sort of carry her around. So that was new for her.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then while that was happening, Felina took Scott to the dungeon,
Oh no.
borrowed a mermaid tank, and tricked him by taking over his body, affixing affixing weights to his ankles, and jumping into the water, forcing him to bubble up inside to not drown, and then staying there with him, staying there inside his body until hoping that the threat of drowning would force his ring, to activate a new ability, which it eventually did.
Eventually, Scott got panicked.
Yes, Scott activated an invincibility around his body, for his body, that let him ignore breathing and climb up the algae. And
He went like it was like the star in Mario. music
Yeah.
played.
Yeah.
Finally, Scott figured out how to manually turn off breathing.
And he wasn't exactly super pleased with what Felina did. He flung water at her.
Felina figured it, and Felina probably assumed that was the worst thing someone has done today.
It was pretty upsetting. She doesn't like getting wet.
She
And,
did get wet though when she was in Scott.
Yeah, but no, because he had the bubble.
he had the bubble, and also her body was outside.
Yeah, but she was
She
inside
let
Scott.
him use her magic brush to dry somewhere.
When
And
did
then she has a magic brush that instantly dries things.
Where
But,
did
like,
she
A
get
bit too
this?
much.
all of
it was
Angela
a
made it.
gift. It was a gift.
Yeah, it
Oh
has
yeah.
it has a problem. Has a problem where it takes all of the moisture out.
Oh no.
It works too well.
So Felina never uses it.
I think it has
She
been
uses
used on
it
a handful of
sometimes.
occasions.
And in any case, once that was done, y'all met up, went back to the circus, and we're now anticipating whatever will happen tomorrow with the hymn that Randall is going to sing for everyone. That is the last step in the ritual to have the energy from the alternate dimensions flow into Dominica and restore her health and her power. And there is something tomorrow. Remember, there is the idea that there will be something that goes wrong tomorrow, and that it will be Hero's fault, according to a rock in the realm of madness. That
Fuck. I just
Angela
realized.
I refuse to believe.
Maybe you know
Yeah,
what?
Hero was
I have
given the
a
chance he
feeling I
could've-
know how this episode is going to begin.
What?
Hero's gonna wake up just tied to his bed, and Felina's gonna be like, "Okay, Hero, I don't mean to be cruel, but you're gonna do
No,
something
no, no, no,
wrong
no.
today."
Selena wouldn't do that. Because then, if she does that, it's gonna be him being tied up. That's the
Oh.
problem, you know?
So,
And it's
okay,
like-
I can respect that. Felina thinks no matter what she does, it doesn't matter.
But because ultimately, you know, this is Hero's choice. He's choosing to do this, you know? It's a moral imperative, you know,
What?
to choose. Because Hero could have stayed behind in the realm of madness, remember? He was presented that option, said there was a good chance that would stop whatever it is, and he was like, no. Hero didn't want to believe that he would cause this by being there, so he chose to take the risky option and come back and be here.
It's because
So,
he's not gonna
you know.
do it. He's not gonna do it. It's gonna be fine.
This is Hero's choice. That Felina respects his right to choose to do this.
Oh,
But
I know
then
it.
it's Felina's right to, you know, like whatever the consequences may be, potentially punish him.
Imagine
for-
if Swede didn't turn up for the session today.
Well, then I'd just take control.
Yeah. I guess
Yeah.
so. I guess yeah.
Wow.
Would you have him play? Would you have him lean into it? Go mental.
Yeah, he'd just start killing people.
He'd change
Like
his
that
name
was-
to
yeah.
villain.
It's actually
Villain.
Villan. Oh.
All right, so we start. We want to start in the morning. Morning of.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We had our big kerfuffle, our big scrapes last night.
Yeah. All right.
You
so,
know the
Morning.
the circus rooster does his crowing.
the circus. Yep. The bells are ringing. The start the day. Before people start showing up. You know, you have like an hour or so to, you know, get ready.
The
Talk
bell
to each other. Everyone. You know.
the bell starts ringing and everyone wakes up and starts singing a Disney song. Oh, after today.
So yeah, Alina, that means you wake up with Randall, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Is he tied up?
No, other than, like, Felina's probably hugging him a bit hard. They cuddled.
You know,
It was
maybe that
very
rock was
cute.
lying to us, and they meant this is the hero's fault, and we just have to figure out who amongst us is the hero.
Well,
What if it's not one of us?
they do. Wait,
I just
they do.
got a Steam notification that someone named Hero is now playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, so, like, maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, got to take a mug downstairs. Go on.
Okay.
Randall's
So,
tied
They
up.
do say that we're all heroes of our own story. So
So, Randall gets up, stretches. Big day today.
Yep.
I got my pipes all worked up. Think I can do this. I memorized most of the lyrics.
most.
Oh, most of them. Well, that's more than you normally do. I'll give you credit for that.
Yeah, and after this, apparently I can just head on out, see the sights, go back home, I guess.
You better. Felina's in a very melancholy, sort of wistful mood.
Well, we can go look at some other places, right? We don't gotta go home immediately.
Felina thinks about
I
the rent he's
suppose.
missing.
Is there anywhere you want to go?
Heard that the beach in Yuma is really nice.
Ew, the beach. Why do you want to go to the beach?
Uh, you know, it's sun will be out. It'll be people going through the water.
Oh, you just want to see girls in bathing suits.
Uh,
What? Wait,
Yeah,
what
it's
month
part
is
of
it?
it.
What time of the year is it?
It is August.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Actually
so
makes...
it's
Yeah,
alright.
okay. It's good time for it, then.
Yeah. So what's your point? You don't?
It's all wet and sandy at the beach.
I hate sand.
I hate sand. It's coarse and irritating.
I see. We all were thinking the same thing.
Some guy from Yuma who came into the bodega once. Told me told me something about sand castles. That sounds cool. Whole castles made of sand.
Is that where
Sa-
you want to live? Get your own place? Live in a castle of sand?
Oh, with the magic
Actually, you
powers
can build-
Angelo has, he could make the sickest sandcastle.
He fucking would, and then his dad shows up and makes a sicker one.
Fuck off.
You could have it all. My empire of sand.
It's my empire of dirt, damn it.
What is sand but fancy dirt?
It's not dirt, it's tiny little rocks.
Well, what's dirt then?
Not rocks.
Dirt is largely made up of decayed organic materials, leaves and such.
Well,
See? Not rocks.
well, it's still fancy dirt.
We're all fancy.
This is actually in a universe conversation and John here was having.
We're having a philosophical debate on the meaning of dirt.
Well, I gotta go see Arius, so be sure to catch my performance, huh, babe?
Yeah, I'll definitely be there.
Awesome. You should
You're
grab.
gonna get sand in your fur if you live in a sandcastle, though.
There'll be water right nearby to wash it off.
But then it'll get even clunkier.
Then you'll smell.
I
And
got
he'll
a
dry
good
in,
smell.
he'll dry in the sun.
That, especially if it's salty water.
Yeah, he heads off.
Randall would live in a sandcastle.
That sounds awful.
Well, he is a cat, litter box everywhere.
Oh no! Yuma's one giant litter box!
Is that what they have to deal with every year? Cast people tourists?
If there were cat people and they just turned up and shit all over the place, I would institute an incredibly racist policy. Just no,
No.
you're not coming in.
Oh, I know what you are.
You are not shitting on our streets.
That's how they used to do it back in the day.
What, the cat people or the people banning the cat people?
Cave
No,
Lombard.
You can't
IRL.
just, you can't just
Oh.
tie it to Cave Lombard.
No, I'm just saying he would do it.
You can't just use that all the time.
Yeah, but he would. You don't disagree, right? He would ban cat people, right?
Everyone has their
What
good
the
points.
fuck is Punch Up?
What
Huh?
do you mean?
I have something in my inventory. Punch Up. It's hyphenated. 3 uses. What the fuck was Punch Up?
I don't remember.
I have
didn't you
no,
write
I have
down
no
what it did?
idea.
It's a
You could've-
GameCube game.
Why didn't you write down what it did?
I don't know. It's next to the cheating cup game,
I
but
think it's an energy drink.
That could be
it is. You're
Yeah.
right. It is. It is. It's definitely that.
Yeah, it sounds.
No, I remember the energy drinks. Okay, you're right. Thank you.
Felina doesn't need more energy though.
I mean, she almost did. She was awake for a couple of days.
All right. So, cut to outside camps around the circus grounds. You're all waking up. Angelo, Hero.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess he was waking up, doing a bit of morning stretching. No, he is the type that would train and be like, I train.
Angelo kind of goes out, joins the morning patrol. Just kind of walking
Yeah.
around trying to look all official, keeping an eye out on things. Anything out of the ordinary, he's kind of got his eye very eagle-eyed, like thinking maybe I can spot what's about to go wrong before it happens, even though he's been told, yeah, Hero's gonna do it.
Yeah, but maybe this,
Maybe
Hero
he's
is a
following
corner.
Hero and just like around corners, just like,
Yeah,
"Hi,
no,
come
Hero
on."
is, he's doing his morning routines. Like he's gonna get some, do some washing. I assume there's like I don't know, shower area. I don't know actually, like
Yeah, there's-
portable
yeah, there's-
showers.
Yeah, those are around.
Yeah, no. I guess yeah. Otherwise, is. He doesn't want. He's not. He's trying not to betray it, but he's so fucking panicked today. All
He's
Yeah,
his
just like
Helena's-
looking around, like making sure he doesn't knock over anything. Like, oh god, what if,
Yeah, all his
what if
fo-
that causes the calamity? What if
Yeah,
this
no.
does it?
like you can see him. He tries to look happy, but his mind is oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, oh fuck. Shit.
Meanwhile, Angelo is just like following, like peeking around corners, just keeping an eye on him while trying to act stealthy, even though his hair just fucking billows out around corners.
Hero does not notice him because again he is way too busy thinking that he's gonna fuck up.
Yeah, Helena's very anxious too. She's like, having breakfast, drinking some milk, but she's like sometimes pacing, often just sitting there like her leg tapping like
Okay.
crazy.
Occasionally
I think
pulls
she has,
out
like,
a
a big
flask of
ball
vodka
of
and just
string.
pours a bit
She's-
into her milk.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
like you do. She has a big tangle of string that she's like unknotting, tying to do something with her hands. She's anxious. tip of her tail is flicking anxiously.
Yeah, I guess. Do we all get like? Is there like a common area we all get united?
Yeah, you
Also,
get breakfast, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hero sits in front of Felina. Just Felina.
Mm-hmm. You're still
Mm-hmm.
here, huh?
I'm still here. Yeah.
That's how
So
that goes, huh?
yes.
Where else would he be?
So nice weather today.
Is it nice weather?
Sun's out. Pretty clear skies. So yeah.
A good day for everything to go smoothly. Nothing to come back and bite us in the ass from our past.
I don't think it's our past that's going to. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Did Capheus get what I was saying? Did Angelo get the feeling that oh shit, is Cave gonna be here?
No, it's more that we know that today's a day of great prophecy, and that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
You never want a day of prophecy.
yeah. At least it's not a dragon. Oh no!
We could have a dragon. That could turn up. Then put us on some weird deal.
No, I know exactly what the calamity is gonna be. It's gonna be someone from a distant past, but not distant enough.
No. It won't be
gonna
O'Malley. It won't be O'Malley.
It's
I
not going to be
refuse.
O'Malley.
O'Malley hears about this ritual and wants to take it for himself. Oh, I like how he is a specter of no.
I mean, if he turns out to be the villain of any future campaign, I don't know if we could deal with that.
What, would he be too pathetic for a villain?
Yeah, kind of.
Alright, so
Yeah, so-
Scott sits down with you all and says, so if anything happens.
Hey, Scott!
Hey,
Uh,
Hero, what's up?
oh, nothing, I'm fine, he says as he shakes his sticks.
Oh, that's good to know. Say, I was thinking, maybe you should stick by me.
Stick by you?
Angelo looks at Hero.
You know,
I-
just in case anything happens, I can shield up.
I guess. Guess that's not the worst idea.
Yeah, then, if anything is supposed to happen in relation to you, it'll bounce off me.
Yeah?
But he's meant to be the source of everything going. Oh, never mind.
He's gonna trap himself with him.
But
Jump on that. Scott is going to jump on the grenade, and the grenade is Hero.
oh, I thought Felina said that in
I
character.
thought he was trying to save Hero, though. It wouldn't do much if he just like, oh shit, I better get myself killed immediately.
I don't.
I can't live in a world without Hero.
How nice of Scott. What a good friend.
Yeah, eventually we'll say Sylvana and Kochi also join you. Just to hear if there's any kind of plan.
What's the plan?
Well,
You're
there
too
is.
stupid to come up with one of those.
Not enough information, is there? Sylvana says.
No, we can't really plan because we don't know what's going to happen exactly. All we can do is be reactive.
There's enough information, we just don't have.
Well, not knowing it is basically the same as there not being enough information to go on.
Felina remains, kind of agitated, like picking at the tangle of string and stuff like that, deep in thought.
We all just keep an eye on each other, see that we all get through this alive. We don't know what's going to happen, we don't know if it's going to happen, but I think we should operate on the assumption that it will and be ready for it, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Now, a question does actually come to bear here, but if Hero, if you're the source of it,
If I'm the source of it?
Thought you were operating under the assumption that he wasn't.
I don't believe that he will be, but if no, no point thinking about it that way.
Yeah, you're right.
You sure? It's best to consider things from all angles, even ones that don't make sense. More information, right?
All right. Well, we're not. We obviously didn't want you to stay in the realm of madness, but do you have to be at the performance? That sounds like that. From what we do know, sounds like it's going to be the epicenter of things. So if you're not there, then does that not limit things coming to pass, or does that just mean we won't be in place when it does?
I don't
Let's-
really.
Let's put together what we do know. Randall is the source of all this. He has so many souls inside him, and that's what's necessitated for the ritual to go through, correct?
That's how I understand it.
Yeah.
Scott shrugs.
So, but if Hero is the cause of it, then there must be a relationship between those two, and don't get that wrong in your heads, for that to come to pass.
But gotta be honest, me and Randall haven't really interacted much in a. I'm not on stage today with him. But
I don't know. We just that's the bridge, right? That's what it sounds like. That's what from what we know.
Sounds like it.
So why don't we have Hero elsewhere? Just to be safe.
Cause of it. Maybe.
Or I don't know. Perhaps it could go either way because no.
If Hero is the cause of it, though, then it raises the question if, is it better for us to be with Hero or better for us to be with the performance at the epicenter of things? Where would things be going wrong if that were the case? And where would be best for us to stay to deal with them?
No, you're right. Yes, we should. Never mind everything I said. Stick together and we'll just deal with things as they come.
Maybe we should spread out amongst the performance, take different stands, different seats, have us all in different positions. So Lavana says.
That makes sense. If we can all see and cover each other in that time.
That way we all have different angles to jump in from when something goes wrong.
We'll do that. Spread ourselves apart. Maybe no. We'll just go with that. We'll spread each other apart, see what happens.
Sounds best. Be prepared for as many eventualities as possible.
Yeah. Sounds like the best one. But the cause of it. Hmm. I wonder. Does it have to be something that happens now, though?
What do you mean?
Oh, no, just idle musing. I was just thinking maybe it was something that happened in my past. Like, I.
Like cause whatever you did to cause it, you did a long time ago, and it's just all coming together.
Yeah, but that's just silly. I don't think that's gonna come to pass.
Yeah, might be onto something there.
Nah, nah, it's not gonna. Nah, it's not gonna happen. Nah, it was just silly thought.
Just silly thought. I mean, hey, hero. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, well, I don't know. We're talking interdimensional magic here.
Yeah, so what's the worst that could happen to
Hmm.
you, do you think?
Well, I figured the the worst thing that could happen was a total collapse of all dimensions into one, which would just would lead to us being mangled together into horrible abomination with the counterparts from other dimensions, probably.
Well, there you go then. Those are the stakes.
Well, well, still, still technically be living, we would still be constantly dying, living a horrible existence. So for God no, for
We're
God's
already
no.
doing that, hero. Everything living is in a state of constantly dying. That's how
Yeah,
time
but
works.
well, painfully.
I mean, again, that's just kind of time.
I'm not
So
in pain.
Coach, so Kochi leans forward and she brings up, I understand the idea of everyone spreading out, but maybe the rings should be together? If they're supposed to be able to help stop whatever's going on.
That might be a good idea.
That makes sense. Perhaps take the audience around the center. The rest of us are spread out around it. Or maybe furthest away? So that if things go wrong, they wouldn't be in immediate calamitous distance? I don't know.
I don't know. I think we should be close to the center, ready to act.
That makes sense, but we don't know whether the epicenter will be Randall or Hero. Oh,
Well,
center either way.
we know there's going to be an epicenter at Randall because that's how the ritual is designed to go. Whether or not something happens around Hero is kind of up in the air.
Okay, we'll have the ring bearers center stage.
So we'll be in the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to be on stage, I imagine. We've not been prepared for going on stage. They overlooked all of my acting abilities, so
So I'll say that the main tent where this will be happening, the way it's set up, there's like a main, audience sitting position, sitting, looking at right at the stage. There is also two balcony views where there'll be
oh, like
uh
the balcony views, like the booths, or
yeah, like booths essentially, two of
yeah,
them.
we'll put Hero in one of them in case like an assassin comes through.
And
Wait,
then there'll just be behind the stage. Those are the other, and then there's just the major exits and entrances.
I think it would be best for us to be like in the audience right up front by the stage. We'll be able to see whatever goes down when it goes down that way.
That'll be the ring bearers, or do you mean
Yeah.
everyone? Yeah,
No, the ring bearers.
yeah. right.
Meanwhile, I think
so-
Angelo. I don't think really care where Angelo is in the crowd, but you know, left or right, near the middle, whatever.
Hmm.
Angelo's
Wait,
just
this is
kind of wants to be in a place where he can keep everyone else in view, you know?
a theater performance, and we're waiting. Oh my god!
Maybe Angelo and Hero should get one of the booths, even though we're not
There's gonna
that
be
important, and that's probably booked.
there's gonna be a fucking incel from the sewers coming up and being mad that we don't perform his musical properly. Is it?
Where does that come from?
Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, one also the booth, and also Angelo, since
Mhm.
you have been you know working with the circus more, you could also it is available to you that you could take a position behind the stage.
I'll take that. Yeah, take the
Work
guard.
it.
I've been actually performing my duties as a guard.
Oh yeah.
Everyone else has been
Well,
overlooking. Yeah, I'll take that.
Angelo is secretly hoping this will also land him
Does
a
Cart Guy
le-
still hate?
emoji.
Does Cart Guy still hate me despite all of this? Like, what?
He's noticed. He sees you and he's like, okay, maybe this one's on the level, but there are still the others.
Yeah.
Oh, what did he?
The others who I haven't actually done a great disservice to, if we're all besides skiving a lot.
Well, you see, they just really don't like your hair.
Well,
These-
no, I mean the others is in the rest of this party, who haven't
right.
been doing any guard duty.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lot be less lazy.
So yeah, well, so going into this performance, Angela's gonna be behind the stage. I guess Hero will be in a booth. The ring,
Yeah.
Scott, Felina, and Kochi will be in the audience. And where do you want Silvana?
Where does she want to be? I feel like somewhere up high where she has a vantage point would be good for her, but
Maybe like center behind all the ring bearers. So, or maybe up in the rafters if she can do
Yeah.
that.
I was gonna say.
That was her thought. That she'd hang out in the rafters.
He's so mad about Ariana, and yet she's so similar.
My gosh. Ariana didn't invent hanging from the rafters.
She did in Hemlock. First person in Hemlock to do it. That's what Ariana had that move. No one looks up. That's why no one had ever done it before.
Now everyone, but she doesn't have that move, so now people look up. So she actually just spoiled it for everyone else.
Yeah. You know, first one to the gold rush gets the gold.
My gosh. Alright, so any further discussions you guys want to have?
I think
Hmm.
Angelo's good.
I think so.
Alright, so then.
Actually, I'm just curious, like, how does, like, you know, Scott and Kochi particular, and Sylvana too, the NPCs, how do they seem to be looking? What's their state of mind looking like?
generally a bit on edge. Scott's pretty on edge. Sylvana just seems very like business minded right now. This is like
Mhm.
there is a potential problem that she will have to solve. So she's going to be in protector mode essentially.
Right.
Whereas Kochi is still not quite sure what's even happening, but
Yeah.
she understands that it's important. So
She just got
Sure.
dragged into this, what, like 2 or 3 days ago, like, oh, by the way, shit's coming, you're involved, get in.
yeah, but she knows that if there's one thing her ring can do, it's get her out of it. It's get her out
Yeah.
of there. So
They both have, like, good rings for, like, self-preservation.
yeah,
You know, for getting at protecting themselves, getting out of there. Unlike Felina, she just has eyes emoji.
yes. So we'll go to the performance. It is approaching.
Well, if we're going to think, I really need to use a bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and do that.
Guess I'll empty the tank as well then, again.
Very well. Very well. I'll get myself a drink.
I'll be right back then too.
Ah.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Damn, moose are fucking big.
Oh, they're massive.
Yeah, I just saw a video of a moose. It's large.
Do you know how big pigs really are?
Yeah,
It's fucked up, isn't it?
it is.
Because you think about them for years. A lot of life think, oh yeah, pig, that's like big dog sized. But no.
Yeah.
Like, look at that.
Fucking large. Bulky as fuck.
It doesn't really count because he has a lot of quotes, but there's one from Winston Churchill I like about, you know, cats, dogs, and pigs, which is, cats look down on you, dogs look up to you, pigs will look you in the eyes and see you as an equal.
I'm like, god damn. a good video of a moose.
He's got sprinklers as well.
Yeah. This must be such a delicate experience. There's a comment says this must be such a delicate experience for a creature that can dive 2 stories deep and has been seen cliff diving into the ocean.
Man, that moose is living a life.
Yeah.
I've seen so many goddamn rabbits at where I live right now. Like recently.
Hmm. How long do you think the fucking queue for the bathroom is at this point?
Massive.
Huge. The whole town has come out.
Yeah.
Finally got round to Postal 4 the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've only played
How
like
is it?
I've only played an hour. I don't know what it is. It's like it all feels right, but there's something that it all feels right, but there's something about it that just it could be that, you know, I played Postal 2 when I was a kid, so I have that connection to it, but it's just I'm not feeling that connection again, you know?
Mm.
How dated
I
is
think
it?
it was the first thing that got me, and it's this tiniest thing, but in Postal 2 there were a lot of physics objects that you could like boot around, and then I was like walking around kicking everything and nothing was flying anywhere. It was all just like static props. I don't know. That kind of disappointed me from the off. There are a few things I liked about it. It's also just that the Postal 2 fucking key bindings are so muscle memoried into me, and they've all had to change because now the game has reloading. It's like, that was to put your weapon away or to whip your cock out. That's like, can't be doing that now. Q was to kick. I had to Q. I got set to kick again. I don't know. It's weird.
Did you play that Postal spin-off?
Brain damaged. Not yet.
Yeah.
I think I have it though. I should have it. I would have bought it. If I don't have it, I'm gonna buy it. I don't have it.
Shooter,
I don't. It's a Postal boomer shooter. Because that's the term now. Can't believe I didn't buy it. What the fuck? I'm getting that now.
Yeah.
Fake fan. Alright, now I own Postal Brain Damaged. Don't know how I didn't own that. It's gonna be very weird if I do make a video on this to like return to Postal all these years later.
Return to your roots.
Allow myself to get pigeonholed.
You escaped it once, but are you willing to try it again?
I don't want to be pigeonholed.
Yeah. I like how you talk about not getting pigeonholed into Postal as you're uploading your latest multi-part Yakuza video.
Yeah, but I can stop when I am actually planning on stopping when I get past Lad. I might do judgments, but I think after that it's like quit before I absolutely run out of things to say.
Is it a case of the other Yakuza's is actually which ones have you done?
Oh, you are gonna do Like a Dragon?
I'm gonna do Like a Dragon, and I think that's where I'm gonna call it. You know, that way I ring Ichiban in, and then it's like, yeah, we can stop here. You know?
I thought you were. I thought you weren't. I thought you were gonna stop at 6.
Nah. Lad. I think Lad is where I'm gonna stop, because I didn't set goals for it because Lad didn't exist at the time, but you know, it would feel right to close it off there. You know?
Call it Lad. Call 6 Soul.
Song of Life. It does have soul. And 7 does have a lad.
Why did M pick the busiest time of the day to go to the toilet?
He has to commute to get there. No, wait, she's in New Hampshire. not in New York right now, actually.
So she has to commute even further.
Yeah.
Catch a bus out. Is that part of town where they keep the bathrooms? To the septic tank.
Ooh.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
How was the
So,
car ride to the bathroom?
sorry. Oh my god.
The epic journey.
It's a big house.
You were walking back and forth this whole time.
Yeah.
It's the mile-long corridor.
No, I wanted coffee, but like wasn't in the cards. I'll just say that.
Wow, wow, wow.
I failed to retrieve coffee.
Got Gatorade.
I think there actually is Gatorade in the fridge, but it's not mine.
Sad.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I was also taking allergy medications.
we're all back and ready.
Yeah.
All right, so the performance has arrived. It is about time. You're all seating yourselves. Kochi, Scott, and Felina seat themselves at the front of the audience. Hero, you take up a booth.
yep.
You decide to stand at a booth, look down at the place.
Box.
Silvana's hidden herself away up in the rafters. And Angelo, you're backstage.
Backstage.
Yeah,
Are there other
with
guards back here, or is this just my post
there
alone?
there's one other guard back there, and you're observing Randall being getting some last minute prep from Aaron, Dominica, and Arius before he steps out there.
Right. Okay. So what are they kind of going over just the lines he has to recite? The
The lines to recite and how he'll be leading everyone, to so he needs to keep the rhythm.
right.
By the way, Felina, you have been handed, along with everyone else in the audience, you've been handed a paper to sing along. He's going to lead you all in this hymn.
Do I recognize the hymn at all?
No.